How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today is going to be a movie collection video, and it's going to be on another addition to our Batman movie collection. And with that, this will be on the Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher Batman films. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the Digibook Edition of the first Tim Burton film, with Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton, and Kim Basinger. Alright, and it might look a little bit dark because the clouds are kind of going in and out. It's been, it actually rained today despite being really hot, so the weather's kind of weird. Alright, so high def picture, high def sound. Here's the front of it. This I found secondhand. We do have the VHS of the first Tim Burton film. I just couldn't find it. Alright, here's the back. There you see Keaton and Nicholson, who did an awesome job. Kim Basinger as well as the reporter that Bruce Wayne meets. Alright, so here's the inside. So yeah, I found this for pretty cheap. Really good deal. I believe that's from, yeah, one of the covers, like comic books. Alright, here you get some info, and there's also some pictures here. So the first Tim Burton film, this was huge. This was a really big deal. This was all over the place. You also get a comic book version of the film, which is right here. Get some scenes, which is pretty cool. And the disc, which is right here. Now, there are many different versions of the first film on Blu-ray, DVD. There's this one. We have a Steelbook one, which is one I'll get to next. There's also a collection set with these. The first one, Returns, and the Schumacher films. So I'll get more into that in a second. But the original one, really good. Awesome, awesome film. Excuse me. And then next up is the Steelbook Edition. Excuse me. And I think there are other ones as well besides this one. This one's kind of, you know, got some wear and tear. But found this secondhand for pretty cheap. Looks really nice. There's the spine. And here's the back. There's the Batman lurking in the shadows. And yeah, no inside artwork. I want to say there is a version with some pictures and stuff on the inside. But here's the disc. And it does look different from the other edition. I want to say this one's probably like a later one that came out. Or vice versa. Yeah. You see the Batmobile, which looked awesome. That Batmobile was incredible. There you see Nicholson in the makeup. Looks great. There you see the bat suit. Yeah, the first Burton film, we did see this in theater, and it was incredible. Music is awesome. If you've seen the animated series, it is definitely inspired by this, or I think they just took the same music and used it for the show in a way, or many ways. And you know, comedy is cool. This is actually really dark kind of story. It's you know, Batman, he's got some pretty dark villains and stuff, and you know, having Nicholson play the Joker, I thought was a good choice. You know, looking back at it, he did an amazing job. Just everybody did, the cast in general, and yeah, really cool film. So that's the Steelbook Edition. Alright, so next up is a 4-film Batman collection, which is right here. And this is part of the one of those like collection sets. You have 3 films, 4 films on Blu-ray and stuff. So this is just a sticker, the Warner Brothers 90 years anniversary thing. So with this, you get the original one. You get Returns. And then you get the Schumacher films, which was Forever and Batman and Robin. All in one set. And there is another collection set, which is, it's actually pretty cool. There is a, it's like in a black box, and it has like the dates from the first film all the way to Batman and Robin. And they're like in Blu-ray thin packs. I have found that set, but I just found this one for a lot lower, plus it saves space. So there are all the films and the descriptions, extras. You get documentaries, interviews, music videos, trailers, other featurettes. You get a lot of nice stuff. And these older Blu-rays, these are pretty common, like this set. Like I went to Best Buy earlier today, and you could still get this like this. So, yeah, really cool. And let's go ahead and take that off. And then here's the inside. So without the cover, it looks like this. Like in stores a lot, if it doesn't have a slick cover on it. Then the back shows the credits for each film. Alright, looks good. Okay, now the only thing about this, I'm not sure if the current releases are still like this, is that they are all stacked. So, but luckily these are Blu-rays, but do be careful of that. Yeah, just be aware. Okay, so you have the first film, which looks like the Steelbook Blu-ray. Then you have Returns right underneath. And then on the other side, you have Forever. And then, of course, you have Batman and Robin. Right there. Alright, so, yeah, I'm not sure if the current ones are like this, where they're all stacked like that. But, yeah, just be aware, because I have shown other sets like this, like Man of Steel is like that. There's a bunch of films that have that. So, yeah, but this is a really cool set. Found it with the slick cover. Found it used for, like, man, I think it was, like, $8, I think. Like, under 10 bucks. So, yeah, really good deal. And, yeah, really cool set. Alright, so, now we're going to get into some 4K / Blu-ray editions. So, first up, we have the first Burton film, Batman. 4K, Blu-ray, and digital. These were all part of a big set of releases. They released all 4 of them. But luckily, these are not just like basic like upgrades or anything. These are like remastered and stuff. And boy, it looks amazing. Here are all the extras. Tons of them. Always welcome. So you have the video that's been remastered now. You also have the sound, the music that's been remastered. Well, music sounds the same for the most part. You know, the classic theme that plays. But some of the sound effects are different. I know there's a shot in particular where Bruce Wayne sees there's something going on in front of this. I think it's the courthouse. And, you know, stuff starts happening, and you actually hear shots going off, and the sound effects sound kind of weird, a little different. Like, a shot actually cuts through, like, one of his coats, or his coat on one of his arms, and that sound effect sounds a bit different than what's on the original soundtrack. So, besides that, I think that's the only thing that's really been altered. It's just the sound effects. But other than that, it's good. It is very, very well done. Alright, and luckily, I picked these up on sale because they can be kind of pricey if you get them brand new. So, alright, so on the left, you have the 4K, and on the right, you have the regular Blu-ray. Looks good. Alright. And there is another set, or actually 2 other sets of these that you can possibly get. So I'll get into that in a bit. So next up we have Batman Returns, with Michael Keaton returning as the Dark Knight. You have Danny DeVito as the Penguin, and Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Excellent cast in this. The Penguin's storyline is dark. It is, man, this was just got even darker. Very well made film though. There's a lot of goofy stuff in here as well. But this was really cool to find, to watch. I believe we saw this in theater too, as well as the first one. Because this was another big release that came out. Alright, so to the right we have the 4K, and to the left we have the regular Blu-ray. Looks really good. And all of these are remastered. Every single one. So you do get better quality than the regular Blu-rays. Even if you have the regular ones, they look great, but these just make them look even better. Just incredible. Next up, we have Batman Forever. Excuse me. And this introduces Val Kilmer as Batman. You have Nicole Kidman. You have Chris O'Donnell. Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. And Jim Carrey as the Riddler, which was awesome. Now, this is the first Joel Schumacher film. And you can definitely tell the difference. Like, they start to get more, like, maybe more comic bookish. Or, yeah, comic book-like, cartoonish. But they're fun. They're cool films. And the casting, I mean, Tommy Lee Jones is Two-Face. It looks like he's just having a blast. And Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Great casting choice. And let it clear. Alright. And you have Chris O'Donnell as Robin. But Riddler, Jim Carrey is amazing. In a way, he steals his film. It's incredible. And on the right, you have the regular Blu-ray. And on the left, you have the 4K. Alright. Let's just go ahead and put that one back. Okay. And then last up, Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. You have George Clooney as Batman. Chris O'Donnell returning as Robin. You have Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. And Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl, who appears in this one. And this just got even more goofy. Oh man, big, bold, lavish, outstanding visual mischief. Yeah, I would agree. In a lot of ways. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Just some of his lines were just great. Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, she's cool. Batgirl, Robin. Yeah, they just get more goofier. In a way, but then again, they're more like some of the comic books. Because, Batman's got some pretty goofy stories. A lot of them. So, actually, it's pretty cool. Alright, so to the right, we have the 4K. On the left, we have the Blu-ray. Okay, so there is a Steelbook set, which is like the Avengers 4K Steelbook box set. It just, you take the paper off and then the Steelbooks are right in the back. Just pull them out. And there's also a regular, excuse me, 4-pack edition, which I think is just like a slip box with all 4 of these, or a box that you just put them in on the side. But these films on 4K, well worth it. Very well made, well done. Hats off to the people that did, the remastering on these. It looks incredible, and highly recommend these. Awesome, awesome films. Alright, so let's go ahead and display a bunch of these. So let's put that one there. We'll put the Steelbook right there. And we'll put Forever and Batman and Robin right there. Okay, so there they are. They all look good together. I do apologize for the lighting. Yeah, the weather's being kind of weird this weekend. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments below. Have you guys seen any of these films? If so, let me know what you guys think. And also, who's your favorite Batman? Who's your favorite Joker? Favorite villain in all these films? Which one of these is your favorite? Have you seen all of them? And feel free to let me know in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.